was a lot of their being their first plus size curvy model.
You couldn't let anyone know the things that you were going through, whatever you shared.
The Bible says, but the God of all grace, hallelujah, and after you suffered a while, how many have
choice to write your own story? Would you write it, or would you let someone else have the pen?
Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to another segment of Early Morning Coffee. Got my coffee.
Got your coffee?
Where we give a voice to the voiceless and we let you say whatever is on your mind. And of course, I'm in here with my BFF. I ain't say that, but y'all already know. Be fun. Welcome, everybody, to another segment, Father. We thanking God today for another day. You know what? And whoever don't believe in the God, or they say universe, we thanking universe, whoever, ever, whatever you call them, we thanking them. We are thanking them this morning. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, my cousin. Thank you for coming in, girl. I love you. Thank you for getting up this morning. I know it's early. Well, of course, I got my coffee. I'm looking for my sister Chanel. Of course, we went on and got this little packs. We opened up the other pack this time. Coffee that she had sent me. Girl, look at you having me all wide up. I drank it last week and man, I went to work. And I was trying to figure out why I was running around. I'm already energetic, hyper. I'm running around now. And I remembered about this coffee. This coffee is something right here. Good morning. Good morning. Well,
good morning, Cindy.
Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. All right, BFF, you got it. It's on you now.
It's on me now. Well, first and foremost, this morning I am drinking. Can you guys see my mug? I am drinking my coffee from my. Let me try and get this right so people can truly see it. My glow in the dark. What's in the bag tumbler. So I'm drinking me some iced coffee this morning. On one side, it's got me and Marvina's got our avatar. Then on this side, it's got the bags and everything. And I was trying to figure out
what my cup. I'm so mad about my cup.
I know. I was trying to figure out what was glowing what was shining in the dark. It looked all eerie and everything. It was my tumbler sitting over there. I said, okay, now, I got to remember this. But that's what I got going on this morning.
Wonderful.
It's such a good mood.
Yeah, it's a good morning. I think she's working off of maybe 2 hour energy, and I'm working off of 4. Let me tell you, I got a BF that I was in school with for. I used to work with. We used to work at Arby's. We both was managers once upon a time. And she and I have to send my condolences to her. She lost her father.
My condolences.
Yes, and I love her. And Pharaoh, her name is Pharaoh. Well, she came here, and I spent a little time with her. And she said we was talking about a television, and she said, "Oh, I got a TV for her." I said, "I need a TV." She said, "I got a TV." So she gave me this big old 50-inch TV, right? Now, you know I ain't no TV watcher, Yvonne. I don't watch too much TV. But since I got that mug, I be up like this, watching television early in the morning. So let me tell you something. TV can be it could be fun, but let me tell you something. It could be a hindrance too, because it keep you
Yeah.
up all night watching all these movies and stuff. Oh, this was that movie. So let me tell y'all, I've been watching movies every night. I really enjoy the little series, things that's coming on. But I gotta learn to prioritize when it comes down to television, because television really it can take you there. You look up, it be next morning and you sitting up watching it. That's
It has
what
caught
that's
me several.
happening.
It has caught me several times. I done got hooked on Mama's Family, that old sitcom. I'm an old sitcom person, and when I
Yeah,
tell you, I have just been sitting and just laughing. And I should have been cleaning up yesterday because I'm hanging out with my, and I feel honored. My 15-year-old granddaughter said, "Gma, can you take me and my best friend shopping?" And then she called me back and said her mom wants to come too because she wants you to help her out with some stuff. So I feel honored because 15-year-olds, they're not trying to hang out with you and everything. She's
yeah.
talking about my style and that. I was like, mm.
Yeah, Terry.
But she is so serious about it. So I'm really excited. So I'm really
That's
excited to hang
wonderful.
out with her.
Yeah, well, you got a good fashion sense. One thing I could say about my BFF, I have seen her take people to the stores, even to the thrift stores, and teach people how to literally dress. That's something different. People, one thing I could tell you, she's a very good dresser. She dressed very well. Um, so Terry, yes, binge watching is hard. It's a yes, ma'am. That's something because to be honest with you, I like stuff like Bring It and that watching the kids dance and stuff, and then it keep going and it just keep going, and then before you know it, you're on the 12th episode and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. You talk about something.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go to bed. All right, BFF. I'm sorry we took up your time. I know you were supposed
it,
to do a little uh, uh, tell us
It
what's
is
going
quite
on
all
in
right.
the
I mean,
world.
the only thing I was going to talk about is school shopping. I know a lot of people are, kids are going back to school, and me, my kids growing up, they used to call me spendthrifty. Because I believe in the value of a coin and saving your coins and being smart and wise about your money. Let me tell you something. I was at the outlet, was it last week or week before, and this lady was telling her kids what she did not have, and they were carrying on till she went ahead and started buying certain things, and she was like, but this is gonna cut into our rent money. Let me say this. Let this be a public service announcement. Don't y'all get out here with these childrens. Someone going to college, someone
Please.
going to high school, someone going to middle school, someone going to elementary school. Do not forsake your home, a roof over your head and their head, for a doggone purse, a pair of jeans. I wish for God that I would take and pay $80 for a pair of jeans for a kid. And that's what she did. She bought a pair of jeans that was $80. So all I'm saying is, people, be wise about your coins. You can still dress your children appropriately and fashionably with the right amount of time and the right amount of coins. There's a lot of sales and stuff going on out there. You don't have to break the bank, and if you don't have it, you just don't have it. They're not gonna go to school naked. Just remember that. They're not gonna be naked. They're
Well,
gonna be
I
dressed.
mean, I find that if you know your kid got to go to school next year, start shopping off season. Like for
Mm-hmm.
instance, when it start getting cold, I mean getting warm, they start putting stuff on sale. Start buying pieces here, pieces there. Make it easier for yourself. When the
Yeah.
off season, when it's summertime, start coming in. You see the sales for the winter clothes, buy them.
You
Make
you
them
speak.
maybe a
Yeah.
size or two bigger, because you don't know how big your kids get. Because some people get growth spurts,
Yeah.
but
But
buy
you
those
speaking my
things.
language.
Right,
Yeah.
buy those things. Make it easier for yourself. Don't buy it in. And I was looking at this thing on TikTok. Good morning, Vic Vic. Path
Morning.
um, Yeah, I was looking at this thing on TikTok. This lady spent $3,700 on her kids, and she was just bragging about it. I said, "Well, I hope you got it, baby, because she must have." But I don't know about. I mean, and she had, I think, about 3 or 4 kids. But I never in my whole
Even
entire.
even when I had that kind of money, I did not
She sure
spend
did.
that. Now,
$37.
I am a big fan of shopping off season. You know, everything I've ever bought my kids has always been off
Right,
season. So like now, I'm buying spring clothes and summer clothes as they're on clearance. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Them same doggone pair of Nike shorts that's hanging up in there on clearance right now is gonna be the same Nike shorts that they're gonna be walking around in
right,
next season. Remember this. They're still unloading containers from COVID. So just know that. That's why you walking in the store in the spring and summer, and there's these thick jogging suits and everything in there.
right.
So don't be afraid to be smart about your coins.
Right. And I concur. I just feel like sometimes we just want to please our kids. And I remember my mom used to do it to us. And when you came downstairs, the clothes were sitting on the floor because we really didn't value. We just wanted the clothes
Mm-hmm.
because everybody else had them. It ain't even important. That's not even that important. Education. That's what's important. Yep, clearance. That's right.
What'd you say? Edumocation.
Yeah, education. Make sure they going in there. I remember once upon a time they said they was gonna take and start making everybody wear uniforms, because they found out that when they wore uniforms, more kids was so they were so into this education than having to wear all these different
Yeah.
clothes and things like that. I mean, I don't know if it ever came true, but there are some places that do that, make them wear uniforms,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Wear uniforms all year round.
all year round, body uniforms, and everybody look alike. Just everybody look alike. Just get your education.
Just get it
Anyway,
together.
anywho, well, let's go ahead on and we gonna get this game started. Let's get the bag. Let's start unpacking this bag. We have a wonderful guest on today. He's not new to what's in the bag. But he came into. He was here for the birthday for our birthday celebration.
Mm-hmm.
A lot whoever came on the celebration, they may remember him. If not, we're going to go ahead on and bring him in. I'm excited about him. Let me tell you something. He been that keep saying to me, "Where's my interview? Where's my interview?" Every time I see him, "Where's my interview?" Now I'm finally able to give him his interview. All right, so after this little short commercial, and let me say this commercial is based off of him. It shows some of his talent right here. This man he's powerful. So let me go ahead on and put on this commercial, and right after this, you will see and bring on our special guest. God bless y'all. See y'all.
To the men, the fathers who show us that a close shave and a sharp lineup can give us all the confidence we need. Because when you look good, you feel good. Here's to the men passing on tradition.
Yes,
Where
tradition.
you at? Where you at? Where you at?
Right here.
You always doing something. You always doing something.
I'll get my soup ready.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
How you
morning.
doing?
I am doing wonderful. I was up shucking corn and listening to gospel music this morning with my shirt off. Yeah. I was in here getting freaky with
And
myself.
let me tell y'all, he's not lying. When I came, I called him up. I'm asking where he came in on the scene with this. I said, "Where your shirt? Where is your shirt?" I get more followers with my shirt on. No, you ain't. You gonna put your shirt on.
I was trying to catch somebody in a thirst trap. I was trying to catch them in a thirst trap. That's how I get a lot of
Man,
followers.
you a mess. What you? So let me ask you a question. I know you got a cup or something. What's in that cup?
Ooh, I got some tea. I don't know how to say the word. It's,
Yeah, that stuff. What is it,
yeah,
Yvonne? I can't. Can you
it's
see it?
called. It's a
I
calming
can't see
blend.
it.
Okay.
Let me see.
Pull back a little bit.
Yeah, pull back from the camera.
Yeah, all I see
Bring
is
it
the
over
ice.
in front of you.
Yeah, bring it in front of you with your black in front of your black shirt. See if it'll work. There you go. Now move up a little bit so we can read.
And move it on
Can
up.
you
Now
see it?
move it on
Can you
up. Now
see it?
move it on up.
What's that?
Nerviosin?
Nerviosin? I
Yes,
don't
it's a
know.
calming. It's a calming tea. I don't know how to really say the word yet because I got a 6th grade education, but I like it. And I have some of this right here.
And what's that? What is that?
Okay, it's a little trinket drink. It's called Old Man's Beard. If you ever been in the South, like Louisiana, they have trees that grow these white beards on the branches. Now you could take those, boil it, and it's a natural antibiotic. So
Oh.
they break. You can boil it and drink it. Like if you got chlamydia and all that stuff, it gets rid of that.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But I drink it. I ain't got chlamydia now, but I just drink it every day as a natural antibiotic. To keep my body. I ain't got chlamydia no more. Anyway.
Lord.
Lord, I told y'all this is something right here, boy. Oh, and I didn't write it, and he's a comedian. He's actually a comedian. So
Yeah.
yeah, I might
Yeah.
hear some stuff coming out. Don't take it personal. He's a comedian. So
These are just jokes, people.
yeah,
These
they
are just jokes.
take the wheel.
Some of them are just jokes. Some of them.
Karen said, take the wheel. Yes, ma'am. Every time I speak to him, I ask him to take the wheel. I promise you with this one. So, got a question for you, sir. What's in your bag, baby? Talk to us and tell us what's in the bag.
Oh God. All God up in there. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
Just God and moving forward, man, and giving people grace for giving on this journey. Right now I'm in celebrate recovery because I used to drink so. And so I'm in Celebrate Recovery with the church I'm with. I got a mental health counselor now again.
Wow.
So I'm on another journey. The journey been 10 years I've been on of finding myself and finding out who I am and forgiving my parents for a lot of things that happened. You know what I mean? And now I'm at a point now where I'm giving my mom a lot of grace. She came on set with me. I did my first movie. She was on set with me for 2 days. She took off work. She ain't never took off work for nobody. So she took off work with me. And got her in the movie, doing some background stuff. And so then that's good, man. I got a beautiful, wonderful lady in my life. She has given me grace on a lot of things because a lot of my closet opened up and about 2 skeletons fell out of it. And I tried to hurry up and put it back in there. And she caught it. Caught the leg was sticking out. And she opened it up and she been with me, with me ever since and rocking in me, believing in me. So I have to start believing in myself to close those chapters and doors on other things like drinking and stuff, pornography, stuff like that. So haven't watched porn in about 6 months. Congratulations on that. Yeah, I'm no longer a jerker, people. I'm no longer a jerker. So
Ah.
true story, true.
He's telling you the truth, y'all. He might be laughing, but
Yeah,
he's
that's
telling
the
his
truth, now.
truth in his way.
In his way. He putting it out
That's
there.
true. But yeah, I'm going back in church. You know what I'm saying? I had been running from the Bible for a long time, just running from church, period, because of just things that you hear and stuff, and and you kind of run with that, and so everything has been leading back to the Bible because I got my best friend and kind of like a mentor is Pastor Sean. So I'll be headed to Riverdale today to a back to school program from 10 to 12, then from um 12 to 3 I got to go run the Conyers to my other friends back to school, go speak over there. Spoke at a mental health Thursday, They had it. My buddy and them had came through, stopped that, did that, and so it feels good to have my life getting organized more better, and executing. I execute a lot, but it's better when you have a little guidance. You got God. You're not drinking. You're not drugging. And all that other stuff to clear your mind, which and that's cool, and I like it.
Yeah.
So man. So I'm going to church on Sundays and Bible study on Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never thought I'd be doing nothing like this before. I ain't never think I'd be going to Bible study. And shoot, I ain't never think that. My best friend said, "Man, out of all people that would go change, I never thought you would change."
Me neither.
And so man. So that's good. That's good to know. When I went to Celebrate Recovery class a couple weeks ago, I went in there and I didn't last 5 minutes. I was already in there breaking down, crying. They had to haul me, usher me out of there. You know what I mean? So they had to usher me out of there to the next room and give me some special counseling. They said this is a special one here. I was like, dang. I was hugging on that woman like she my mama and crying.
Right.
But and it's good. But God still continue to bless me. I've always blessed others and never looked for a blessing in return. Even from prison to there, back home, God has always blessed me to be able to work. I have 6 felonies. I have 6 felonies, but I still obtained a lot of license here. I have 1 license. I used to work for the Coast Guard, so that's another big thing about. Can y'all see that?
Yes. Mm-hmm. If you pull it back again, pull it back again.
Pull it back.
Pull it back. Pull it back. Pull it back to you. I can't see you now. There you go. Just stay right there. Right there. We ain't got to read the words, but we see it. Yep.
Yeah. So I have a multitude of license, man. So I never let that stop me. I've only stopped myself. No white tee person has ever stopped me. They can't stop you if you believe in yourself. And I've always had God with me and didn't know God was even with me at all these times. You know what I mean? So then understanding that, I have a big vision board too. Let me show you I have a vision board. Hold on.
I told y'all this was gonna be a special.
This thing is huge, people.
All right, come on, show us your vision board. He said it's big.
I'm back. Okay, here we go. It is huge. I can see it because it's white.
I can't see
it directly
you.
Put it directly in front of you.
In front of you.
And push it forward.
Here you go.
There you go. Come back in.
But you done disappeared. Hey, Zach. Hey, Daddy.
Damn.
Where you at? It's okay.
Right.
We know you got a vision board because you got that virtual background. It's kind of hard to see everything you want.
Hold on. Let me get off that virtual background stuff.
Yeah. Now you say that virtual background kind of takes you out there. Let me get out of that virtual background stuff.
Yeah, let me get off of that.
Hit that little settings wheel.
Hit the settings.
There you go.
Bam.
Yeah.
There you go. Now go ahead.
All right, then.
That's what I'm talking. Wow.
A man with a vision and purpose. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, look, I started this thing on the floor. I was on the floor when I started this, and I was living in apartment 511 in this apartment complex, and I was on the floor, but I had the vision board. I was on the floor, sleeping on clothes. My back and ass was hurting like a mug too, man. It was hurting. My buddy brought me my friend and his wife brought me an air bed, and I had to air that thing up like every 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? I get up, that mug sit like this. I'm like, damn. But one thing I always said, God ain't finished with me. Just keep going.
That's right.
That's right.
Keep going, because God got something better for you. Y'all was riding on my little moped. It was cold wintertime. I was like, I used to be crying on that thing. I used to be crying and so embarrassed on that, but I said, you got to keep going, because God got something better for you. You got to keep going. Because if I wouldn't have kept going, I wouldn't be able to meet y'all.
That's
so
right.
y'all can hear my story.
That's
I
right.
had to be, I'll be on side of people in the rain in December 2022. It's cold as hell out there. And I'm up under that thing crying. I used to be crying under that thing, man. You would know I was crying.
Oh, Lord. He's speaking
so
in truth, y'all.
I was so embarrassed on that thing, man. I was so embarrassed. And then I messed around and went in the apartment complex, and the kids was going to school, and I hit a spot of black ice and fell. Everything fell off the bike. I said, "Damn, man, they gonna be laughing at me." Don't laugh. That's embarrassing to be on a moped in the wintertime when you don't even supposed to be on this thing in the wintertime. And then you fall in front of some kids on the school bus. You know how embarrassing that is? I wanted to pack my life up and just go. I wanted to go be homeless. I wanted to go be homeless. At that point, I said, I want to be homeless. Forget this. I just want to be homeless. But I don't want to go through this no more.
Yeah.
You know? But I had to go through it. And then I ended up coming into comedy. I was going to watch poetry. And I come into comedy. I was up there making them people laugh. The DJs and the poets, the poetry, the hosts. I'm making them laugh. But shit wasn't nothing even funny about my situation. I had to come back and sleep on the floor. So, I had to come back and sleep on the floor. You know? So they were like, man, you ought to come tell some jokes. I said, man, I ain't no comedian. I just always made people laugh in my family, my friends, in school. Cause I ain't graduate because all I did was tell jokes in the class. That's it. That's all I did was eat lunch and tell jokes. I ain't do nothing else. And smoke weed. That's it. And smoke weed, tell jokes. And PE. I had an A in PE. Straight F's and an A in PE. I ain't never had no good report card ever. Like I ain't never even had a C on my report card, to be honest. Like so, I don't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. And then I came. I wrote a joke, a long joke about my family, some family joke, and they laughed. They liked it. Came back again, bombed out. Crowd didn't like it. I said, dang. I went back home and laid down in the bed. I said, this stuff might not be for you, D. Lewis. They're going to lay down. So I had to switch my vision board up because I was supposed to go to school, go get my CDL, and buy a tow truck. But God said, you think I brought you all the way here to drive a damn tow truck? You think I brought you all the way here to drive a tow truck? So once he put the comedy in my way, I knew that was God giving me that nudge of this what you're supposed to be doing, bringing your story, your laughter to people. Your gift from God is to make people laugh, to go out and hey, but that's a job for some people. Somebody told me, I said, every day I walk out that door, I got to be the same person I was you seen me yesterday. When I come in the house, I recharge. But when I go back out, I'm the same person. I'm going to uplift you. I'm going to carry you along. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to teach you something if I can. You go teach me something. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to spread love, positivity, peace. I ain't going to argue with you. I ain't going to fight with you. Don't touch me because I'll call the police. Yeah. Do not put your hands on me. I'll call the police. I got to be the bigger person when I go out that door, So, and somebody told me that's people pleasing. I said, no, that ain't people pleasing. That's just the work that God got me doing. It might not be for you, but it's for me. Because the work that God got you doing, you will never be stressed out. You will never be really tired. You going to be happy every day for what you're doing. Because that's when you truly love something. You got something to do. God put his greatest task on his people. And I had a terrible accident in 2015 where I died and came back. I wish I could show y'all the picture on my phone, but let me show it. Oh, okay. It's too much light. Let me see. But yeah, that's the day I died. They had a sheet on me. The people put a sheet on me. They had a sheet on D. Lewis and pulling it off. And I don't remember nothing about the accident but waking up.
Wow.
I woke up 10 hours later and I said, man, who am I? That's what I asked myself. Who are you?
Wow.
And I'm in the hospital by myself. I said,
wow.
You see the blood running from my head. The bystanders, the accident was so bad, they put a sheet on me.
Wow.
They pulling the sheet off. I don't even know where they got the picture from, but they pulling the sheet off.
Wow.
And that was when I was broken. My mental was damaged. I was mentally broken, and that's where it brought me to death. My mental health was that low, and I was always vibrating high, but in my soul I was vibrating low. My vibration was low. Doing things I shouldn't be doing, all type of things. You know what I mean? And so so when I woke up, I wanted to find out who I was. But the hardest thing is to try to find out who are you, and you don't even know where to look at. You don't even know who to ask. So I went back into the bottle. I said, shit, I'm gonna find myself in it. I was on a motorcycle, January 1st, 2015, the new year. That's when I had my accident on the motorcycle. Shouldn't even been on no helmet, no gear, no nothing.
Wow.
They found cocaine and a crack pipe on the scene. I'm like, that two don't even go together because you need a crack pipe to smoke crack, and you need a straw to snort cocaine. And I wasn't on neither one of those at that time. I was drunk. I was drinking a lot, but whoever I turned into, he wanted to get high. He went and bought some cocaine. The demon that took over. Demon took over. That's what he. That's the day he really took over.
Wow.
I got the police report, the crash report from the accident, and then I was just I left the house probably at 11 something from the report from what my wife said at the time. By 12:30, they were calling her, knocking on the door saying,
Wow.
"Come get your husband."
Wow.
You know, and so I come across Minister Louis Farrakhan speaking one day, and I was gone ever since. I just heard him speak on the plight of the black man and the black woman and what we've been through, and that's what drew me to learning history, reading, getting these books. This is one of my first books right here.
Message to the black man.
My first book. I still got it. I still got a lot of my books. This was my second book. You know,
Yes.
Malcolm X, and that really woke me up. I have a lot of books, and when the world was black.
Yeah. So you got a sixth grade education, but you're reading college books, huh?
Yeah, sixth grade education. I'm also a licensed contractor. I have a small business. I just opened a production company called Bright Frame.
Yes.
I write, I shoot, film. I just finished a movie. I'm a stage manager and a casting director for another show that I shoot called Schizos with Faye Baby. So I came over there with them. It's a black woman, so that's one of the greatest things I wanted to do was be able to work with black people and spread love and not all the negativity that we normally get. Work together, show each other stuff, whether it's a man or a woman, treat them the same. And so I had the opportunity to work with this black woman that produced, and that's this her show, her thing, and I came on as the muscle to help her. You know what I'm saying? And learn from her, which that's what we do. I learned from her, and she moved me up in roles and moved me up and that's it. You know what I mean? And no matter what, it don't matter if she's a woman.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It don't matter because I always tell her, you the brain, I'm the brawn. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it ain't nothing wrong with following a woman that has the right mindset, the right plan, the right goal, following God. So why not follow? She brought me more closer. She the one who really brought me more closer to Jesus and understanding that. You know what I mean? Every day I'm reading the Bible and gospel music. 3 weeks ago, she was like, you do listen to gospel? I'm like, I don't really know God. She was like, do you know this gospel singer? I'm like, no, I don't know him. No, do you know? I don't know him. She's like, do you know Kurt Franklin? I'm like, yeah, I know him. She's like, because if you ain't know Kurt Franklin, we just couldn't be friends no more. I'm like, yeah. And so now I'm up listening to Marvin Sapp, all gospel in the morning. I'm up here dancing, and I'm up here doing all this. I'm gonna wake my neighbors up and stuff. All I got the music.
It be booming too. Boom.
Machine right here.
Let me tell y'all this story. I gotta say this. One day I was coming home. Now, he lives across the way from me. I was coming home, getting ready, coming home. I don't know, I was going somewhere. I came home, drove in, get ready to back. Here he is outside with this red cape on. I'm looking at him, I'm like, all these people outside, and he got on this red cape. No shirt again, just a red cape. And I'm saying to myself, what is he doing? So he was like, oh, we just finished filming. I said, this man, we might be fun. He's fun. He is funny, but he's powerful in his story and his works. So I got one question to ask you. What made you tied into everything that you're doing? You're acting, you're writing, you're producing. You got comedy. What you had to find it somewhere. News. You said you wanted to know who you was. Where did it come from? How did you find yourself?
I came here to Atlanta from Louisiana 2.5 years ago. Not knowing, never even heard about Atlanta. But Atlanta Falcons. That's it. And my cousin lived out here. She retired from the military. She lived out here. She had been telling me, I was in prison too at the time because I had to go to jail because that was my third DWI of that accident. So I went to jail for 11 months, and I was reading Michelle Alexander book in there, the mass incarceration of the black man from Jim Crow, the new Jim Crow. And so that's why I was trying to get the name. And I was on work release, and I was reading how they started work release while I was in work release. And so, you know, a lot of things that you hear about black people that we can't stick together and this or that. But when I heard about Atlanta, she was telling me, I was like, shit. Excuse my language. I was like, shit, that's where I need to be. That sounds like the black Mecca for black. So I came here on a mission. From everything I've read, these books, now it's time for the mission. I'm like, man, I got to come out there because I need to work with some black people. I was, no offense to white people. I still got white friends, but I need to go work with my people so I can create a whole new stigma that we can work together. You can show me. I can show you. And it's enough money to go around for everybody. Right. It's enough money for everybody to get. The world ain't going to never run out of money. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just because you making burgers, why can't I make burgers too?
Right. That's
McDonald's,
right.
Burger King, Whataburger, all them burger places, Sonic, Rallies, they all make burgers. So why am I gatekeeper? I tell people, you can't close the door on the person that know how to build the door.
Come on now.
Gatekeep on the person that know how to tear a gate down. Because I make my own door. You know, you can't gatekeep on me because I know how to tear it down. So, you know, that's just something. That's just always been me. I've always helped my friends. If I got a job, I'm gonna get my friends on. They gonna get their people on. Yeah, that's how we did it. Because I didn't have education, so my work ethic is impeccable than anybody. So how I got into comedy was I didn't know I was gonna be doing comedy until the people at I was going to listen to poetry because I like poetry. Because I'm trying to ease my soul from off this flow. You know what I'm saying? And so they told me to start doing comedy. And I did it. And then I just noticed my inner child coming out of me being creative by creating these, because I never had the chance to be a kid. I never had a chance to be a kid because through molestation at 7, getting prostitutes at 8, drinking and drugging from 8 years old. I was smoking weed and drinking. I got my first 40 ounce on my 9th birthday, a year after I got molested. You know what I'm saying? So now your mind gets stuck right there. You know what I mean? Because you don't people say you 18, you ought to forget about it. But how can you forget about something that you went through? You was a crack baby. Then you watch your mom get beat from the age you can see it. They in the womb hollering and fighting. Now you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You've been going through this for 18 years. Right. So how you just go turn 18 and forget about it? Right. You can't. And if you say you did, you go be messed up down the line. You gonna have some messed up qualities. Mm-hmm. And I battled with it all the way till I was 30, till I had to lose my life and gain another life. Wow. And so now that journey is still continuing because God is putting these people in my place that I need for guidance and help because I can't do it by myself. Right. We're not supposed to. God didn't put us here to do it by ourselves. He didn't put me here to be independent. He didn't put women here to be, I don't need no man. What you need, a woman then? I don't need no woman. What you need, a man then? Shoot. I need a woman. Shoot, I need one. I ain't be sitting up here I don't need no woman. What you need, a man then? I'm independent. I don't want to be independent. All that separation only go cause us to you go put yourself back in slavery. Right. When you out here hustling, busting, trying to pay this rent by yourself. Yeah, I got it. I'm in INDNP. I got the card and everything, but your back hurt. But your back hurt. My back hurting. I'm helping my girl. What you need? I'm put the tie on there. I'm doing all that shoe. Right. I give up my last for some coochie. I give up my last for the coochie shoe. I went and got a title loan 8 months ago because she needed some money. I got you. Hold on. I went and got a title loan. I ain't got nobody on. So, yeah.
If I was another color, I'd have been red right there.
Look.
Well, let me say with Tara. Let's go ahead. Let's see with some of these comments. Let's get some of these comments right here. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm still getting over a cold. Living in your truth takes off the mask, self-awareness, which allows you truth and authenticity, wonderful, causes less stress and anxiety. Love that. Love that. I've always had hard time saying authenticity. What is it? How I say it, Vaughn?
Authenticity.
Authenticity. I got it that time. Yes, ma'am. I got it that time. Also, yes. Also, she came and she said, I did one of my workshop on vision boards and allowed my participants to make their own vision boards. Mine's vision board. Mine's is hanging in my closet on the wall. Mine's sitting out there on the wall too. If you come in and clean up, you'll see mine's out there. It may not be that big like his, and my butt wasn't hurting like he had to do, but I did get online and I created one. And sometimes vision boards is in some. Everybody's not there, but I am. And like you said manifestation board.
It's the same whether you manifesting or vision. Exactly. It's the same because we also are connected to God because God made us in His image, and that's why they hate us so much because we are the earth. We are the mothers and fathers of this world. You know what I mean? We can make everybody, but can't nobody make us. That's the first thing. If we can make everybody, but can't nobody make us, then that lets you know you are God. And God made you in His image. And so whatever you ask God for, He can't deny it to you. Right. So a lot of times we might ask God for stuff, but we don't know how He move or operate. So we go steady go through the same bull crap that we were going through because God He ain't talking through no burning bush. He talking through you from bumping your head and getting your head knocked upside it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, God, why am I still here? Because you chose to be. Walk your ass no. Well, if not, you gonna keep bumping your damn head, or somebody gonna keep hitting you upside your head. If you got somebody in your life that you know they ain't good for you, but that's my mother. Cut her ass off. Oh, that's my grandma. Cut her off. Cut her off. I don't give a damn about my grandma. She don't give a damn about my mental health. I'm cutting her off. I cut my mom off, but now we back together. Me and my mom was inseparable. But once I got my mental right, I had to separate. Now I had to come back with the grace and love to give her to understand that she was broken.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's the part about forgiveness when you really the verse of the day said this today, right? The verse of the day said this. Y'all got me heated up. Now I'm ready.
Come on. You better come on with it.
What the Bible verse of today said, bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you.
Yes.
You know, so I had to learn that, and then because I didn't want to talk to my mom, and then I had to go seek some more help from all these godly men that I have around me, these pastors that I go do mental health with. How can I be doing mental health when I can't accept my mother back and people have given me grace and God gave me mercy? So, this past week, me and my mom, I had to deal with, she don't talk about toxic stuff no more because I bring up positive stuff. Hey, Mom, come on, let's go here. Let's do this. Come on, let's go ahead and do this. And maybe and they say the Spirit of God flows through you to other people.
Yes.
Because they've always seen me as, my mom didn't know I did all this stuff because she was so busy on the phone gossiping. I was busy, don't want to hear it. She didn't even know what I do. She knew I did something. She don't even know how much I didn't change in 10 years.
Wow.
And so that hurt me to her not to see it and still think of me as the same person when I'm not the same person.
Right.
I'm not him anymore. That person been dead a long time ago. So now for her to really see it and understand it, it's really cool, but I can't, if people don't support you, God didn't give them the gift. He gave it to you. Woo. So sometimes we get mad about people don't support us. They just can't see it. God gave it to you. And so God gave it to me, and I don't chase anything. I just sit here and attract it. You go look at my pictures. I'm not in no clubs. I'm by myself on most of the stuff. I was shooting with somebody, shooting stuff, but attracting it, thinking it all day. I tell people, if you want to change your mind, think about one positive thing all day. Just one. Right. If you can think about that all day, your mind will start to change.
Wow.
And you can start getting the things that God got for you, because most of the time we spend a lot of time on things that serve us no purpose. Trying to help this person or this. I am not putting Frederick Douglass said it's more easier to raise a strong child than it is a broken man. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. It's the truth. I don't have time to be wasting. My friends and them, they do their mental health. They deal with the men and the kids. I have another buddy, they deal with the kids. I have this one deal with that. I deal with I'm finna start dealing with the family trauma, the childhood trauma that some of these kids that went through. That's my gift to them to unbreak these kids so they won't grow up broken. The men have to come into it themselves like I did. And it had to kill me for me to even wake up and understand that I was messed up.
Wow.
I had to look in the mirror and say, man, you know what? You all right, you a good person, but you fucked up.
Yeah.
You know?
Wow.
And that's a hard thing to admit to yourself. And then the hardest part is going to do the work to unfuck yourself.
Wow.
That's the hard work. That's hard. So some men unfortunately, 70-80% of men go die in their grave. Mental health messed up. It ain't gonna never change it. That's just the truth about it. Right. So I'd rather put it into a child because I know their hearts are more pure and they're more acceptable to that love. They can receive love better. Because how can I put love into a grown person and they ain't never received love before? So they don't even know how love look. And I didn't know how love looked. You know, I got a person in my life that loved me so much, and it's like, damn, y'all ain't even know what love really was. You know what I'm saying? Because my sum love up like this. If I love you, I ain't gonna hurt you. That's it. That's it. I'm not finna whoop you. I'm not finna do that. I don't believe in that, whooping no kids or none of that. If I love you, I ain't gonna hurt you. So why would I whoop you? You know, that's frustration. If I got to beat you and then say I love you, that ain't, you know, that's not love. Wow. You know, and that's how we was raised. I'm gonna beat the hell out you. Beat your ass.
Yeah.
You putting fear in me.
It's
you
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You putting fear in me with this belt. You know what I'm saying? So you can talk to a child. They say, well, how else can you discipline? Through talking.
Right.
Through indoctrination. Just like they indoctrinated the slaves with a certain stuff, you can indoctrinate children. But you have to pour a lot into them. Right. You have to be attentive. You got people that that can't sit down with their kids for 5-10 minutes. I got a sister that can't even keep her son attention for 5 minutes.
Wow.
But you know, I still love her, but I see it, but I can't say nothing. I just got to take my nephew and do what I do with him. And hopefully when he get older, he'll learn some of the stuff. I teach him how to work with their hands. I mentor these kids in the neighborhood, show them how to work with their hands, show them love, give them that. And it can't blame no child. We can't blame no 15-year-old if they out here running wild because they children. Well, we getting off here by blaming children. Back in the days when your kids didn't go to school, the truancy officer coming to get the mama or the daddy. Now we out here blaming kids. How can we blame kids that don't know, that wasn't never taught anything? You can't expect them to know because they out here hurting. Wow. So I can't come up to these young men. I have a gift that I can talk with these young boys anywhere. It doesn't matter where I'm at. From prison, they attract to me. That's it. That because I understand that they don't want to talk. So I'm working on something right now. When I go to here, I'm working on something with the school right now to bring Bright Frame to the school. Bright Frame is a whole concept behind Bright Frame. It's a lighthouse. My company is a lighthouse for people, mainly for kids, and showing them the way, even people too, and showing love. On my production, I have my friend's 15-year-old daughter. I shoot a barbershop comedy series called Shop Shit, SHYT, and it's led by a 15-year-old. No cursing, no N-word, and it's a family sitcom comedy where I'm bringing this to the kids and the older people too, but to kids too. So it's gonna be a nice family comedy where kids can see that girl, that young black girl working in there doing that. I'm like, man, I can do that. And she's around all these grown people and we respecting her and ain't none of that crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And her mom works over here at the apartment complex across from us. Mm-hmm. And I've always been friends with their mom. She's like, you know, my daughter act. I'm like, okay, well, bring her down to the set tomorrow.
Love it.
You know, bring her down here so we can get her face out there, so we can get her known. And I got 2 more other kids I've been working with. And so that's why I'm gonna bring that to the kids to show them about being creative. Because sometimes being creative in the black community, you get shunned upon when you're at school. Get bullied. You get this, you get that. But I'm finna show them and teach them how they can make money off being a dude in a red cape. I play Captain Saberho. I run all through the city. Red cape. I play several different characters, but Captain Saberho is the one. Yeah, I come through and save. I'm saving women. I'm all over the place saving hoes. I love them.
That man's something else, boy. These folks over here they're loving on you. I hate them.
Captain Saberho is a real character because hoes in real life.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Shelly.
Mm.
Yes, Cindy. Thank you, Tara. Thank y'all
Yeah.
for putting all y'all beautiful comments. I wish we could really pull them up, but it's already 9:50. You
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
what?
Yeah.
I'm
we
glad
can
we
do
did
another
your
one.
interview.
We can do another one.
Yeah. You ready?
We
Look, you
need
ready to
to.
go tomorrow?
Yeah, we can do another one. We can do another one.
We
Yes.
need to.
Let me
Yeah,
tell
Shelly
you,
said
I
that we
love
need
I got
to.
about 5 bags of clothes over here. I got 2 back to school drive to go to. One in Riverdale, one in Conyers. My friends them, so I'll probably be doing a little speaking and stuff, and got some kids' clothes, and that's what I'm doing this weekend, man. Last weekend, doing the same thing, going to speak at this place, going to speak here, giving a little bit of my story, and and putting things out there, because some of us black men, we don't want to talk about getting molested.
Yeah.
I talk about it. You know what I mean? It turned me into a freakazoid. Out there. So,
Wow.
but
Wow.
you gotta take that in and just understand that's what happened to you. Like my pastor say, man, you was a kid. It happened to you.
Yeah.
You can't blame nobody. I mean, because it happened. It
Where
happened.
Yeah.
where in Riverdale location, Cindy said?
It's the Healing Haven of Atlanta. Let me get the address. Hold on 1 second. The Healing Haven of Atlanta. It is. Damn.
I'm
It's
so I'm so
it's
glad for your interview.
it is on 64 Highway 5 Riverdale Road. Just look up the Healing Haven of Atlanta.
Healing
You
Haven of
got it,
Atlanta. Let
Cindy.
me pop this in there.
Mhm.
Healing Haven of
Yeah, of
Atlanta.
Atlanta. I don't even be knowing the full address. I just know where to go at.
What is moped?
Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, in Riverdale.
Yeah, in Riverdale.
Send
I
the
got
address. What the address is? 60?
You already said it.
What you said,
I,
6425?
I think 640. Damn, hold on. I don't even know that. I know how to get there.
While you looking that up, Shelly said that you need to look in becoming a state provider to bring your company as a peer support program in the mental health.
Mm.
I don't know what she said now. That's a lot of stuff. I need some help too. I need some help. I can't do this by myself. I just told you that. I got a 6th grade education. You said all that stuff in one. I don't know what that is. We're gonna have to have a sit down, Shelly. I just told you I got a 6th grade education. Now some stuff I still don't know. Some of even all them big old long stuff. I don't know that stuff. Let's get together. We can do it though. I can do it. I'm good at that. I can do it. She said way too
Oh my
much.
goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna slow it down. She said that is beautiful. She said look into becoming a state provider to bring your company as a peer support program in the mental health field.
Maybe she can help me. I just told you, Shelly, I can't do this by
Ah,
myself. You steady coming up with stuff for me to do. I can't do
we're
it by
gonna make
myself.
sure that you have Shelly's contact information and she'll
Yeah.
get yours so she can
Yeah,
reach
tell
out
her
to you. But
link up
Shelly,
with me on Instagram or Facebook, and yeah, get my contact
Tara
information.
says she's a peer support specialist.
My friends are too.
Okay. She said wish he could come to Mississippi. Don't worry, I would get on.
Oh,
I
no,
would get him there, Tara.
it's not at the Healing Haven. It's at Charles Drew High School, front lawn parking lot. Charles Drew High
Charles
School.
Drew High School.
You know niggas don't read. I ain't even read the whole flyer yet. I'm gonna go to the wrong place. I'm looking on the flyer for the address. I'm like, it ain't even on here. See what I'm saying, Shelly? I need help. I'm looking at it, can't even tell y'all the address, and it's on the front of the damn thing.
And that's in Riverdale, right?
Yeah, Charles Drew High School, front lawn.
I got it
Front lawn.
now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Man, you got. Let me tell you something. These, family love you. You know I love you, Darius. We
Oh
keep
yeah, you gave me $10 the other day, and I thought it was counterfeit. I appreciate that. That $10 was so beat up. I said, damn, Marvina gonna do me like this. I went hurry up and went to the store to try to go catch it. I said, if this come back counterfeit, Marvina going to jail. She's going to jail. As soon as she gave it to me,
I told you I thought it was counterfeit at first.
I said, this is real. And she, oh, here you go. And she ain't never just gave me $10 like that. Like, here, there you go. What? This gotta be counterfeit. Because Marvina do not give up no money. I hurry up and went to the store. I hurry up and went there. I went in line. Hey, put this, give me a pack of gum here. Give me that. This man took the damn $10 to the back room. It looked so bad. I said, damn, Marvina gonna go to jail. That's it. She getting locked up. I mean, you gotta go to jail. I'm telling, forget that. I ain't gonna go to jail.
It was real.
Yeah, it was real.
It was real.
It was real.
It was real,
Darious,
y'all.
I have gotten a whole new level of respect for you today, brother.
Yes, I do.
A
I love
whole
you,
new
man.
level of respect, my Lord.
Oh yeah, I love y'all too.
And I'm looking forward to us collaborating and sitting together and doing some of these things that you're saying together. Cause see,
Yeah, we get together. I need some authors. I need some people to help me put this book and stuff together and put a story together. I got a production company, but I just can't want to do that. I don't want to do it. But if y'all can do it, we can all get paid from it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all give y'all the story, we can put it on wax on paper and promote it. Because it's stuff that I just want to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay somebody to help me with it. Because I know it's enough money to go around.
Yeah.
I don't want to do everything. Because I only got, I just want to focus on what I'm good at. And if somebody else sees something like, if you see me as marketable, like, hey, look, I think we could do this and this will make, okay, well, let's put it together and let's do it and put it on paper and let's get it done. I don't care about money. Money go come.
Yes, Tara.
Money go come.
Yes,
You can attract money. You know what I'm saying? People ask for money, don't even know what to do with the money that they got.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
It ain't about
just talking about that.
You get your stuff out there. Tara said this segment is one for the books. Love it. Very informational, informative, and inspiration.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's that bag. His bag is real, man. That's that's that bag,
and I love it.
Real to everyone. And I love what I love about him. He put comedy on it. He makes you laugh in it, but it's all real. This is bad.
Yeah, most of the stories are real. Most of the stories are real stories, but I have a way with comedy where I never make nobody feel bad, and when I'm doing comedy stand up, I can joke on a person and I can make it just funny. It's not like it's just a certain way. I don't know how I do it, but it's a certain way to make people feel comfortable without degrading somebody, without doing this or without doing like me playing Captain Saberhole. I'm really because people despise Captain Saberhole. They like, man, I ain't saving no hoes. I come out like I'll save them. You got some women that came out talking about Captain Sabo, can you save me?
Everyone wants to know if you're gonna be at the Peach Tea Film Fest. Ain't he?
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
I ain't even talked to him about it, Tara. So I gotta get on my.
We do a show right here. I got a show Tuesday, a live tape in the Encore Film Studio on Fulton Industrial. I work out there at the film.
I'm gonna have to come check you out.
I'm gonna have to send y'all the link.
Live on Tuesdays. I'm gonna put it in the chat too. Say live on Tuesdays. On Fulton Industrial.
43. Hold on, I'm gonna give you the address right now. It is. It's right. It says 5, 7 minutes, 11 minutes from here, right there in Fulton. It is. Let me turn the damn phone up. Let me see. It's on 4523 Fulton Industrial Boulevard, Southwest Atlanta. Tuesday, July 29th. Doors open at 8 p.m. This will be a live taping. I'll send a link. It's $20 to get in, but you got the experience that you're gonna get is gonna be well on because it's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. It's a live. It's like if In Living Color and Saturday Night Live had a baby, this what this will be.
Nice.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they got me on they put me on the roster. You already know it. These folks, it's called Schizo. It's called the Schizo Gang Show. I couldn't have been. Look, and let me tell you how I manifested the show. I went and seen it for the first time in February of last year, and I took my shirt off. I had fell in love with it. And I said, you know what? I want to be on that show. And come March, I was doing a fundraiser with them in the community, giving out clothes, which is stuff I like to do with the homeless. And I got my opportunity, and now I'm a casting director. I'm kind of like the right-hand man over there. So there you go. I want to be on skits. So I'm like, this is a show where I can really, truly be crazy and be myself and be dumb like I was in school, you know? And get paid to be dumb, you know?
Is it this Tuesday? Is this upcoming Tuesday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this Tuesday.
I gotta get out here.
I'm going to be there. I'm coming.
Oh man, I gotta see if I can get there. I can't never ever come to all the good stuff. Working in the second shift, it makes me mad.
So it's Tuesday the 29th. At what time?
Doors open at 8 p.m.
Looking like Gilligan.
Got my little man bag. I said I wasn't gonna never buy no little man bag. I be putting my waters up in there and I be strapping it on. I said I ain't gonna never buy no man bag, and I got one. Don't never say never. Don't never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never. Because I said this about 10 years ago. Man, what these do with these man bags? I got me one.
Yes. They're easy to carry. Yeah, it's good to put everything in it.
That's right.
It takes it. It's not a pocketbook. It's something that you carry. So
I strap around like that.
Bags. There you go.
Look, there you go.
There you go. There you go. Yo, look how you got it all up under his.
Yeah.
You gave it a masculine look.
Yeah.
Man, we gotta let you go. We gotta get off here. It's already after 2.
After 10.
Pastor Sean just called me. He just texted me. He said we at the walkway, but I'm on CP time.
We love you. Go get your work done. I will be seeing you soon. Thank y'all, everyone.
So much. Thank you.
Showing love to him. I mean, thank you, Darious. I appreciate you. I'm glad we got this interview together.
I'll come on every week if y'all need me to.
Yeah, Jerry, you need to make the trip. You come on. Come on. Let us go. You go ahead on and get on. Do what you got to do. And we'll be talking to you soon, okay? Love you, brother. Love you so much.
Thank you again.
Thank you. All right, girl. We got to get up out of here. I know.
Y'all don't ask no questions today because he covered it all.
Yeah, he covered it, babe. He covered it all. We thank y'all for being part of What's in the Bag today. Everyone who's, you know what? I'm so glad that he got a chance to empty his bag. I'm so glad that, because he was really pushing me on that interview. And I'm glad I'll be driving down, coming out of the parking lot driving. I can hear my window be up. Where's my interview? I'm saying. And he is awesome. He is awesome.
The ones that we have that's been trying to come on the show are the ones that come in and light it up.
Yeah. And I'm glad. And if y'all know of anybody else that wants to be part of What's in the Bag or doing an interview, give us a call, 833-520-9482, extension 700 or extension 701. We'll get y'all involved. Some people, even y'all can DM us. Let us know on Facebook. Go ahead on our group page. I'm going to let you do this part. Go ahead.
So on our Facebook group page, What's in the Bag, it is an interactive page. So, and Marvina has revamped it to a point to where the week prior to our Saturday segment, we discuss the topic every single day leading up to the segment, just so that you guys we can kind of get into the groove and the vibe of things, and everybody's prepared when we get on the show with their questions, things that have popped into their mind throughout the week, so we're able to discuss it. And let me say this, thank you all for the participation, because it has been a lot of love, a lot of participation, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And then of course our What's in the Bag directory, that is being revamped. I know Marvin is making some big changes to it, where you guys are going to start soon. You guys are going to start to see upcoming, where we'll have a calendar
Mhm.
that pretty much shows the different guests that's going to be on and what their
Mhm.
topics are, so you can set your you can set your calendar.
Mhm.
And then also you can take and find us on What's in the Bag 21 on YouTube, Twitch. You can view our live segments on those platforms. Now, someone asked me about Instagram. We are on Instagram. However, we don't go live on Instagram, but you can still interact with us, and that is also at What's in the Bag 21.
Mhm.
And TikTok. It is we're on there as well. What's in the Bag at What's in the Bag 21. Show us some love, and or continue to show us some love and spread the word about what's in the bag.
We appreciate y'all for coming in and
Yeah.
we enjoy y'all every week and appreciate y'all on Saturdays. We're growing. We're gonna be going on your page, which Yvonne came with a great idea. We was talking about she actually went on pages and asked could she actually start posting our segments, our posters and
Mm-hmm.
things on your pages to let everyone know that we're what days we're coming in. If you find that that'll be something that you don't mind us doing, please let us know. We want to just if you allow us to put at your name, so
Mm-hmm.
we'll know it'll go on your page, so you'll be able to your followers, your friends can see what we got going on. In on What's in the Bag. We would love for y'all to allow us to do that. All we're gonna do is put your name at such and such. If your name is Judy at Judy da. So we're able to post those, let our flyers and things come on your page if you don't mind. We would love that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the ones that comes on every week. Y'all come on every week. And yeah, even if you don't come on every week, there's so many topics that it might not be for you, but it may be for someone else.
That's
So
right.
if you don't mind, we're gonna start putting that on your pages. Let it just come on in. Thank you, Tara. Now, we know Tara right now. She on it. She like, yes, thank you, baby. Because we gotta be able to let people know that we're out here, and the only way a lot of those times is just through word of mouth, through your
That's right.
sharing, through your pages, that we're out here. So if you want to just allow us to just put your name, okay, Zach, we got you, baby, and all the other ones that would like to just let us know
Yeah.
it's okay for us to put at your name, and
I,
it'll
I
all
did. I started with Zach yesterday.
Yes. So once we go ahead on and put at your name, it'll go on your page and it'll just, you can go ahead on and repost it if you want to be part of it. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you,
So
Cindy.
yes, everyone that's coming on, we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. We want to just share it, let everyone know. You don't even have to do anything, but if you want to, you can share. Like when we come on live, share it on your page. Share it, let
Mm-hmm.
everyone know that we're live at that time. So it's just a way of showing love, giving us, the opportunity to let everyone else know that we're out there. So we appreciate you. Go ahead, Yvonne, because we get ready to get up out of here.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. And all I'm gonna say is this: it's such a beautiful day. It's such a beautiful.
Why are you so low?
And with that being said, as always, stay blessed, be a blessing, and have a blessed day. Love you guys so much, and
Thank
look
y'all.
forward to seeing you guys this upcoming Saturday.
Yes. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you. See you next Saturday. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Everything that y'all doing. Help us keep growing. Thank you.